Mhm.
Terry, last name is Tawny.
Harry Tawny, yes.
That's how they say it. Okay.
You are. Hi, Terry. You'll have to unmute your device if you can do that. There
There
you
we
go.
there we go. I think we're good. I think we're getting that. This is new.
Yes. How are you?
We're doing just fine. We had plenty of rain yesterday. Our atmospheric river come through.
Uh-oh.
I've
Terry's
been
in
in hurry.
California.
Oh goodness. Well, they need rain.
Well, in all our so how are we? We're good. How's everybody else?
We're good. We're making it.
Good. All right, Mr. Tawny. My name is Judge Corbin. I'm going to be facilitating this proceeding today. We are live streamed. That fulfills the public access requirement of this being a public hearing in case anybody wanted to jump in with us. But I am going to go ahead and call to order. This is Menard County Court sitting today in the probate estate of John Joseph Dugan. Is it Dugan or Duggan?
Dugan.
Dugan. Okay,
Dugan.
I got it right the first time. And this is cause number 2025 02204. And Mr. Tawny, I'm going to swear you in. I'm assuming you're going to offer some testimony here. So if you will raise your right hand, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I
Ms. Corbin, you may
swear.
proceed.
Okay, Terry, will you please state your name and address for the court?
Terrence K. Tawney, 4880 Tullis Mine Road, Diamond Springs, California, 95619.
Thank you. And you are the applicant for the probate of the will and for letters testamentary in the estate of John Joseph Dugan. And he went by Jack, is that right?
Also known as Jack. Thank you. Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Okay. And Mr. Dugan passed away on December 15th, 2024 in Menard County, Texas, at the age of 78 years old. Is that right?
That's correct.
And he actually had a residence and had lived in Menard County for a while. Is that correct?
Correct.
And to the best of your knowledge, Mr. Dugan did leave a last will and testament, and that was signed on March 31st of 2016. Is that right?
Correct.
And we served everyone as required by law, and there is a necessity to administer his estate because there's some property that needs to be transferred. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And his will was actually self-proved and witnessed as required by Texas law. Is that right?
Correct.
And the court has the original will, and you've reviewed it with me and confirmed that that was his will and it was signed by him and that was his signature on March 31st of 2016. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. And to the best of your knowledge, the will that we filed with the court, Mr. Dugan never revoked that will. Is that true?
That's my understanding. Yes.
And he didn't leave any property in the will to the state or to a government agency or to a charity, did he?
No, he did not.
Okay. And after he made that will, he didn't have a child born to him or a marriage dissolved by him. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And his will actually named another person, Marie Boynton, to serve as first as the independent executor, and but Marie has signed a waiver, and we have filed that with the court. Is that right?
That's my understanding. That is correct.
And he named you as the alternate executor. So you're asking to be appointed, right?
That is correct.
Okay. And since you are qualified to serve as the executor, and we've discussed those qualifications, is that right?
That's correct. Yes.
And one of the qualifications is, since you live out of the state of Texas, you have to appoint an agent in state in case anyone were to file a lawsuit against the estate. So we have appointed a resident agent, which is me, and we have filed that with the court. Is that right?
That's correct.
And the other requirements are pretty simple. You have to be over 18. Are you over 18?
I am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. And you have never been convicted of a felony and never been declared incapacitated by a court. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. So you are asking the court to admit Mr. Dugan's will to probate and appoint you as the independent executor to serve independently without bond, and to have letters testamentary issued to you. Is that right?
That is correct. Yes, I am.
All right. I'll pass the witness.
I don't have any further questions. So based on the testimony and the evidence that has been presented, it'll be the order of this court that Mr. Terry Tawney be allowed to serve as independent executor without bond, that this will be entered into probate, and that the court issue letters testamentary.
And I think
Thank you.
So we filed, I think we have already submitted on e-file the proof of death, and you should have an order there. And Mr. Tawney's already signed his oath and we filed it. I think we'll start with 3 letters, if you don't mind, Christy, and then if we need more, we'll get more. But Terry, I'll go pick up letters later, and then we'll get those. I'll put a couple of them in the mail to you next week, so you'll have original letters testamentary, and that way you can take those if you need to open an account or deal with any estate account.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And then we'll get together. I'll get with you. I'll give you a call next week, and we'll we'll go over what all else you need to do from here.
Thank you.
And Mr.
Absolutely.
Tawney, there's a few administrative matters that are required, but your attorney will be your advocate and guide through that process. So just stay in contact with her and she'll let you know exactly what you need to do to complete the process.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. Do you have any questions for me?
Not at this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Our condolences. And if there's nothing further, this court is adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.